My name's Marina, and of course, you're watching us here on Facebook Live. I am joined by Kimberley Selwood. Hi, Kimberley.
Hi.
Kimberley, it's lovely to have you with me. We've actually got a show a bit later on at 2 o'clock, and I've never actually done a show before with Kimberley, but we're going to be doing one together today. Now, Kimberley, tell us a little bit about yourself, the fact that you've been in the industry quite a long time now, haven't you?
Yeah, now about 12 years. So traditionally I'm a handmade jeweller, so I kind of make everything by hand, but TJC has kind of allowed me to do much more designing, and of course the manufacturing is taken off my hands because obviously I can't make it for however many hundreds of you are watching and things. I'd never sleep, so it's really nice to be able to do that and have some freedom and get the feedback from customers so that I can design new pieces, and yeah, it's really exciting.
Well, I know that you're very popular anyway here with our customers and our viewers, and you're probably watching this now already knowing Kimberley's designs, but we've got some really gorgeous designs. I mean, obviously all your designs are beautiful, and the fact that they're handmade, I think that's quite a rarity in this day and age.
Exactly, and because I know how to hand make them, that it means that I know how to manufacture them properly for TJC, so they're all done so that the weight's good, that the feel, the look is all really great. So these are all hand finished by your teams and things.
I mean, what I love about your pieces is that they're very kind of ornate and very delicate and very feminine, and that's what I like
to try and have like quite a classic twist, but kind of modernising them. I like to play with organic forms. I love flowers. I love sentiment. I just really love jewellery, and I can sort of love it from all sorts of different angles. And it's funny because when I've worked with Stacey before, she said, "Oh, you almost look a bit Hollywood glamour, but the jewellery looks very pretty." And I said, "Well, yeah, but I kind of like the mix and match, and I design what I love because I think that then it's believable. And so if I don't really love something, as you well know, there's a piece that I didn't really like that much, and I won't go on because I don't believe that it's good enough, and if it's not good enough, it's not going on.
You can't believe in it, and you can't get passionate about it, can you?
Because I'm a very, very truthful, wear my heart on my sleeve kind of person.
You strike me as that.
And so if it's great, I'll tell you it's great. If it's not, I can't lie about it. You see it. I have one of those faces that you read everything, and so for me, I have to love it. And so all the new pieces that are coming out are really exciting.
Should we have a look at a few?
Yeah, I mean, this is, I think, the customer's favourite, which is the forget-me-not pieces, and we've got some very new, exciting ones and some new colours.
Some new colourways, which I know that you'll be really excited about. If you purchased any of the forget-me-nots in the past, then the new colourways.
I know, beautiful, and hopefully we're, fingers crossed, getting some even more exciting ones, but we've kind of got to make sure that they are perfect, because that's the other thing, like if they don't meet the standards, they don't. And that is, again,
that's really good, because there's a lot, I mean, in this day and age, a lot of that kind of doesn't really come into it.
It's exactly.
Nice like
and quite often it is a case of, that'll do, quick, let's just get it out and sell it. Once it's out the door, it doesn't work. And I can tell you from actually one of my handmade pieces that I've had a curse on it, I think. Every time I've done it, it's gone wrong. But I had to drive all the way to deliver it to the customer because it wasn't going to arrive in time for a Mother's Day present. Now, I did go the extra mile to do that.
Wow, that is definitely going the extra mile.
Because but for me, it's so important that you have this beautiful kind of piece of jewellery. You've bought it for a reason. It means a lot. I have to go out of the way to do it, because otherwise, why wouldn't you come and get some nice pieces? And I did go out of the way. So that's the same. I want that same feeling for the TJC customers, because obviously I can't make them, and I'm not going to hand deliver them, I'm afraid.
Just putting that out there.
Before.
Don't get any ideas.
Yeah, I'm not going to be knocking at your door tomorrow morning with a delivery, but if I want that care and attention, because it's important. It's my name, and I read something that sort of said something about buying from a designer. You've actually buying a bit of them in it, and it's really true. I put my heart and soul into the designs. I really try my hardest to kind of listen to feedback, but go with sentiment, things that are important to me, because I kind of feel that we're all pretty much the same. Things, the basic things in life, love, family, freedom, happiness, are all important to all of us. So if I can kind of put that in the jewellery and have that little bit of element in it, then hopefully you've got that same feeling. See, you can take it home.
I really like that, because I'm all about, I think we all are, aren't we? We're all about kind of sentiment, about kind of reminiscing about this and that. And I think, like with the forget-me-nots, I mean, to buy that for somebody as a present, it says a lot more than just giving them jewellery.
Exactly. And the incredible thing is here, the prices are just unbelievable.
They are ridiculous.
So you are giving a piece of jewellery that, you know, actually sometimes it's less than a bunch of flowers. It's going to last a lifetime. You can open the box time and time again, be reminded of who gave it to you, why they gave it to you, the occasions that you've worn it at, and it always evokes those feelings. And I kind of want to get jewellery for everybody that has that, because I think it's just special, really.
Definitely, it's the emotion that it kind of evokes, isn't it? That's the thing. It's I think we've got by the way, if you just joined us now on Facebook Live, we are here. I'm here with Kimberley Selwood, who is of course a fantastic jewellery designer, and all handmade pieces. I mean, these are beautiful. We've got a little selection here, but we're going to be doing a show at 2 o'clock today, and we've got not only the favourites, the most popular designs, but also some new ones as well. Plus, if you've ever bought the forget-me-nots from the Forget-me-not collection, we've got the new colourways as well today, which is very, very exciting.
Yes.
And I know we've got some more obviously coming
We've got
up.
very exciting Sleeping Beauty turquoise, which is very exciting.
My favourite, one of my favourite gemstones actually. Yeah, because I like the kind of the purity of it. I like the fact there's no matrix. We've got that, coming up at 4 o'clock.
And that is a very exclusive new piece.
Yes.
So, I was allowed to kind of play with Sleeping Beauty. I actually met the guy that you get the stones from.
Oh, really?
The line. Yeah, when I went to Tucson, I met him,
Was he nice?
Yeah, really, really nice guy, But there's not much of it left in the world, is there, at all?
Not.
So I think we're quite lucky that we've still got a little bit
to
play with.
We really are, and I think they closed the mine in 2012 for Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and so it's been quite a few years now where people are just kind of getting it from where they can. It's not readily available, but we happen to have bought from that mine just before it closed, and so we've got quite a lot, but more than other places.
Yes, and apparently he's only selling to us and Shop LC, obviously sister companies. So we met him. He was a really nice guy. Mario is his name.
Oh, nice.
So there we go.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Now, can I just have a little look at some of these pieces? I'm just going to take this one here. This is absolutely beautiful. Tell us about this piece.
Well, this is from the Crimson Spice collection, and it was when I travelled to India. TJC took me out there to sort of meet the manufacturing teams and seeing all the different things, and I was just so inspired by all the architecture and the beautiful paintings, and so all these shapes and forms have come from it. But also, I love emeralds, green. It's my favourite colour, so it was kind of a nice combination of being able to do both.
I think that's absolutely beautiful. I love the structure of it as well. I love the fact that
it's a sort of classic piece.
Yeah.
It's a classic sort of gemstone row necklace, yet it's not.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. It's kind of trying to.
Well, it's very
twist.
different. That's not something that I've ever I've ever seen before. It's very, very different. It's sort of in a league of its own, really.
It is, and I love this piece, and it's been really popular with the TJC customers as well. So it's really nice to kind of see something different. And
there's some other pieces I want to touch upon as well. Should we have a look at some of the Forget-me-not collection, just because it is a popular collection, isn't it? I'm just going to take this and just pop it here so you can see it at home. Tell us about what inspired you with the Forget-me-nots.
Well, again, it's that sentiment and that feeling. So the Forget-me-not and the idea that just even the words kind of evoke
that
so
kind
many
of emotion.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, so it was all of that, and then I love flowers. I'm always taking photos of flowers and bits and pieces, and in my garden, and when we go on holiday, all sort of exotic ones that you don't necessarily see here. So I love that. So it's always kind of in the back of my mind, and I love trying to emulate nature. So you've got the little flowers, but they're not all perfectly in a row. They're kind of scattered. And so that's the idea with this, is to try and make them not look like a cookie cutter flower. So all the petals are different, the way that they bend and form, and then they are scattered of different sizes, so it looks very natural. That's
what I love about it. It gives it that kind of ornate, sort of delicate sort of feel.
So it's not too kind of symmetrical. No, look, there's the big one in the middle, and then the two. Because that is beautiful and it is nice, but it's just putting that twist on it, really.
Absolutely. Now you've actually won several awards, haven't
Yeah,
you?
a few.
And I know you are very modest, and you know, we were talking about this earlier. Very, very modest indeed. She was telling me about the awards, and she was like, you know, oh, you know, yeah, I've won this. I was like, this is amazing! You won these awards. You should be shouting it from the rooftops.
I'm not very good at that, I'm afraid.
So tell us about the awards that you've won, though.
Well,
It's an amazing achievement.
basically to set me up in to do what I'm doing is I won the New Designers Award for Jewellery, so it's as I graduated after 600 other graduates that year, I won, and then I kind of got a bursary to set up, and I can't remember what it was now, but and some metal, my own hallmark and things, and yeah, that kind of started it all and gave me the confidence boost to know that what I did was all right.
Yeah, it's more than all right.
And then we carried on, and then yeah, I've been a finalist for my bridal collection for the UK Jewellery Awards. And not on the high street, I sell on there with my handmade pieces. I was just shortlisted this year for the men's gift of the year, so for the cufflinks that I do. So yeah, so it's nice kind of different combinations.
And also you were telling me earlier about the Goldsmiths award as well.
So the livery company, the Worshipful Company of Goldsmiths, they support a lot of emerging talent, and well, as I graduated, they bought my collection for their private collection, so it's with a lot of very famous jewellers in their vaults in London. So yeah, really exciting.
Absolutely fantastic. And I just love the way that you are so modest and you're so kind of down to earth about these amazing awards that you've won.
I don't know, it just doesn't feel it. I live everyday life, you know, you have to do the thing, get up in the morning and try and get a 3-year-old off the nursery to get on with stuff. So all these other things go out the window. I just kind of live life.
Well, I'll tell you what, we've got some pictures actually that Kimberley took of her own garden, and you can actually see that you've got your studio in the background as well, where obviously you work when it comes to your jewellery. And we're going to be showing you a little bit later on just some of the inspiration, some of the flowers that Kimberley's actually taken photos of that have inspired her for certain pieces of jewellery. Yeah. And we've got your butterfly collection as well.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yes, because the butterfly collection that you have here, so these pieces, they're all, there we go, they're all hinged. These are all zircon.
Oh, I love that.
So they kind of sparkle.
Yes, they're all articulated.
Yeah,
I like
so
that.
This is based on my handmade collection.
Right.
But you know, I can't hand make them all.
No,
so we've got these beautiful pieces, and it's kind of taking the inspiration. It's also using like positive and negative space. That sounds very arty.
No, I get that. I completely get
sounds
what
very
you're
like positive and negative space. But it's trying to use that and using the sparkle to kind of give them that life and that realistic feel, and just a bit of something special. I mean, who doesn't like a butterfly, really?
Oh, exactly. And what it symbolises. I mean, a lot of people sort of think that the butterfly symbolises, spirituality, freedom.
Yeah,
there's lots and lots of different
flight and just that general beauty. And did you know that a flock of butterflies is called a kaleidoscope?
I learned this recently. Yeah. What? I couldn't believe it. I thought someone was winding me up.
No, and we can kind of see it. Like if you remember kaleidoscopes as kids, it's like
you can see why in a way, can't you?
Yeah, all the lovely colours.
But do you know what? Even just to say, you're all about the designs, but even the chain that's on is a sturdy chain.
Well, yeah, this is the other thing because I hand make it. I understand. Yeah. How things have to hang. So if you put something in a flimsy chain, it's going to break.
Absolutely.
Or it's not going to hang properly. You need that balance to make sure that you've got the weight, the quality, and everything that kind of looks. So I really am a bit of
a perfectionist.
Yes,
definitely. And that's if you're buying a piece of designer jewellery, you want it to be exactly like these, basically. beautifully made, beautifully designed, and there's a lot of thought that's gone into it.
No, exactly, because it. We all want to buy beautiful things, but you want to kind of know that it's really going to have longevity. It's going to be something that you can treasure forever, really. And that's kind of, I know we all have lots of jewellery, and I don't think you should just have that one piece. But it's just so nice to have pieces that mean something rather than just going. I mean, the prices at TJC are pretty much costume jewellery prices. So you are onto a winner already.
Exactly.
However, you go out and buy a cheap necklace. I say cheap, but actually they always seem so expensive.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
They really do. I'm always shocked.
Me too.
And I'm like, wow, you want £40 for a bit of brass and plastic?
And
it's going to turn my neck green and give me scratches.
That's not even exaggerating, is it? No. £40. You can genuinely pay that in any of these high street stores.
Yeah, so you kind of... But to buy something like that, to go with that one outfit that goes for that one night and then the chain breaks and all the rest. It's so nice to be able to get something, for that kind of value, but you've got something that I try with my designs that they are kind of quite universal. They'll go with a lot of outfits that you've got. They will glamorise something that you can kind of shove on to go for a coffee or out with the girls or something, but at the same time, if you do the school run or nip into the supermarket, you can kind of just feel a bit like, I'm done, because it kind of finishes your outfit.
I completely get that, actually, because I'm looking at your pieces now, and actually each one of them I would wear daytime to have lunch with friends or go to a coffee with someone, but also evening with a nice black dress, really dress it up.
Exactly, and that's kind of what I try and do. I think I just do it because that's what my life is like, and so I try and design what you would do. So I kind of want something that I can go, it's on, I don't have to think about it for the rest of the day, it sits well, done. Because we all lead such busy lives these days. You just want to grab something, put a pair of earrings on and go, these are my knockout pair, they look great, off we go.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and do you know what, I want to actually just touch upon the fact that you've worked on films with your jewellery.
This
is something else that, Kimberley won't just tell you because she's too modest. And, I know that you're kind of designing jewellery that you like and things like that. But you've actually worked on big films as well.
So a few films I've kind of made some bits and pieces for, and there's a couple that aren't out yet. So there's sort of, I'm not technically supposed to say, but somebody who has a big round table, and that's coming out, and a very sort of superhero woman that's coming out.
Superhero woman.
So there we go. So those are the kind of things, little sneaky peeks.
There you go, little sneak preview there. Thank you, Kimberley. I'm looking forward to our show. It's at 2:00. If you can join us at 2, make sure that you do. I believe we're doing a show till 5, isn't it?
I think so,
Till 5 o'clock. So we've got some beautiful jewellery, like I said earlier. Just to recap, in case you've just joined us, because of course it is Facebook Live, people will dip in and dip out of this. We're starting at 2 o'clock, until 5 o'clock, and we've got not just the popular kind of classics that are very obviously bestsellers.
Yes.
But we've got new items as well. So we've got some really, really beautiful pieces. And bearing in mind that Kimberley, like she's just said, these are handmade pieces, and they've got actual meaning.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they all have lovely delicate touches, all these bits and pieces,
Looking forward to it. And we'll see you there at 2 o'clock. Definitely be there or be square. We've got some absolutely amazing pieces. You'd be mad to miss out. Plus, the prices, as I'm sure being
amazing.
They're going to be outstanding.
I have no idea how you do it. I mean, from making my own pieces and buying the metal, I'm like, how? I'm sorry, I can't buy it for that amount.
It's true, isn't it? Because I've worked here for 3+ years, and I think, sometimes I sort of think to myself, I know how we do these prices, but this is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. It's utterly ridiculous.
Yeah.
Incredible, but there we go.
There we are. Ridiculous prices, brilliant, beautifully designed jewellery by the one and only Kimberley Selwood at 2 o'clock. Be there, come and join us.